Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Happy weekend, my guys. Just a weekly analysis that we have to be watching out for the upcoming week in the market. We have lovely impulsive movements, clearly impulsive signifying some direction. We are looking to take this high on the dollar index, and I'm anticipating more push to the upside. So I've done this analysis, so I want to share it with you guys. So we have to be prepared for next week because I feel we have FOMC next week and we're going to see some big ass movement next week. So we can be prepared ahead of the week to take advantage of it. So this is my analysis on dollar index. You can see key level structure. I told you guys on our last webinar that we have to break out of this structure, and you can see lovely. We see how price have been rejecting this structure, struggling multiple times. Finally, we broke, and then we retested with a flag, and then we broke to the upside, which made us we took advantage of GU, all of that last week. So we had mad ass impulse out of there, 2 hours 20 MA flag, something we call a juicy setup. Soon as we have that rejection, set our order, mad ass profit. So right now we are anticipating nothing more than a continuation. You can't expect a reversal from this impulsive candle. Only way we're going to get reversal if we impulse back down, seeing a flag, and then we're pushing down. But now, looking at the 4-hour time frame, you can see how we are obviously trending up. You can see from here, we had higher highs, higher lows, same high, same low, right? But you can't reject the fact that, or deny the fact rather, that we have higher lows right here and signifying uptrend. Finally, we break out clear impulse. Now we're going to expect some correction to the upside. So depending on how price action is going to be, I would love to see some correction on Monday. If we just start to push up, we're going to see some deep ass correction. Then we'll be looking for a sell, if we see a price action like that. So normally, you all know when we have a strong daily candle closure, what are we expecting? We're expecting price to correct the following day doing, London section, and they will be expecting that to create a London low, and they'll be expecting a New York high, which is a continuation of the trend with an impulsive move to the upside. So when we have a situation whereby we have daily strong candle bullish, and then we start seeing, push to the upside during New York section, it's going to be different. Most of the time we're going to see a big spike to the downside that will take a lot of stop loss and before we're going up. Sometimes we won't even get that New York low. We just correct a little bit on lower time frame and continue to the upside. Okay, so right here we have strong daily push to the upside, and the only way it's going to make sense, just like what happened on Friday, is if we're going to get correction. So let's see what's going to do. If we get another bearish flag just like this to our 20 EMA on 2 hours, then we'll be looking to continue to the buy. Or if we get a deep correction, have it in mind that this structure have been retested once, we can still come back to retest the structure just like what we've seen here. So that's why I had something like this, because bear it in mind, we can still have a deep retracement back to the structure. Trust me, and then we move like this. So anything, just be prepared. Small correction, which is flag, we look to buy. Deep correction we'll be looking to, but we won't look for price to break this low anymore, because this is a key level that we broke and we've retested that have served as support and resistance in the past. So that's on DXY. We already know what we're looking for. GDP USD, which is one of the P I'm looking. Lovely breakout. This is a previous daily 50%, and half of the previous daily candle. We're looking for correction to that particular zone. We all make sense if we see a correction that has scoop in it. I always tell you guys that those are high probability correction, and we're looking to take this guy to the low. I posted this, we took advantage of it. I left early because I was already on a drawdown in my account, so I had to leave early. I'm still looking to go in again. This is going to be a lovely one. I'll be looking to ride it all the way to this low. So nothing to worry about. We still have about 170 pips to take advantage of. Clearly, this is another structure. This is another phase of the market. This is another trend that is just starting right now. And it's clear. So no more uptrend. This is a downtrend we are looking to say. GDP USD. Same thing, Euro USD. Vice versa of the DXY. Let's see what's going to happen. Lovely. This is one of my, you guys know this is my favorite setup. The moment I saw this one, I took a sell immediately and, made some profit, because this is like clear impulse flag 2 hour 20 EMA, high probability trade setup. You've seen it in the past in the bullish side when we reject off that 2 hours 20 EMA. You can see it right here, and it's been happening in the market. although these are messy price action, but lovely clean one. 2 hour 20 EMA, same here, it's all over the market. When we see that rejection, on our 20 EMA on 2 hours, especially a corrective movement to the 20 EMA. Most people make mistake taking impulsive movement to the 20 EMA, and that's why they ended up losing. So the clearly impulse correction, we're looking to continuation to the downside. Okay, man, this was lovely. You guys took advantage of this particular one. I told you guys about this one earlier on. So what we are looking for right now is more push to the downside, more continuation to the downside. This one has the scoop in it, as you can see right there. So we are looking for more continuation to the downside. We are looking to take this low. Definitely, we are looking to take this low. So what we are expecting now is some correction. I would love to see price come to this zone. I don't know why. I love to see price come back to this zone again. I've seen it happen a lot of the time. We get to see price correct back to that structure, giving us another entry. Like, it's going to make a lot of sense for that. So why I have that in mind is because this impulse didn't break this low. Though, yeah, the market closed like that. But for the market to close, we might start off the week with a corrective movement. So any corrective movement, just because on the 2 hour time frame, we are close to the 20 EMA, as you can see. So most likely we might get that push, and then we'll see price drop, most likely. So I'll be looking at that as well on EuroJPY. But anything, I'll keep you guys updated on the group. USD card, this guy loves doing his own thing. This is a high probability trade setup on USD card that you don't want to miss out on. That's 250 pips right there. Lovely key structure. Love to see price come and retest. The moment we are, matter of what I'll say, depending on that there. And guys, this is a lovely setup on the USD card. We broke out of this structure that we've been struggling to break out. For looking at that structure in the past, you can see we have structure right there, as you can see. Same here, your price struggled right there to create a support before it broke. So Mardas resistance 3 times right there, broke out impulsively, aggressively with para, and this time around we'll be looking for a correction, for a continuation to the upside. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on this. You want to keep your eyes on this. I probably get that correction for a continuation. Gold break and retest, simple. I would love to see gold come to this high. Though it's going to be hard to see gold come back to this zone, but it's what I would love to see before I take gold. NAS 100, let's see 20 EMA on 2 hours flat. Remember, I told you guys earlier on. Hold on. Remember, I told you guys earlier on NAS 100, earlier this week webinar. We love to take NAS on 20 EMA on daily. It works magically. What does it say on daily? But then I told you guys last week, look at the weekly time frame and see. We've gone all the way up, without retesting the weekly time frame. You see, it's been long price retested. So we'd love to see it come to the weekly 20 EMA this time around, and that's exactly what is happening. I told you guys earlier on before all of those move, and we'll be looking to take our NAS investments on the weekly 20 EMA. The moment we reject is an investment, you can take the trade and ready to hold for some months. Just allow you can open a separate account for that, more like an investment. But for now, we be looking to sell, and you want to use the proper risk management when you are selling at 100, because this guy can spike up anytime. It's bullish forever. But for now, let's see how it's going to correct to 20 EMA on the 2 hour time frame. I'll keep you guys updated. EuroNOK, we are on a downtrend on all time frame, but this is just something we might want to take advantage of, depending if we get a correction or an impulsive move. So if we get a correction, I'll be looking to buy short term. We are going against the trend on all time frame. This guy is bearish, so you want to have that in my CHF JPY. Lovely price action. I was wondering if any of you caught this movement. Clearly daily trend. This is what we pray to God for. Price trending where there is nothing to disturb it. Clear movement, and this is exactly what we're having on the major pair right now, which I'm so excited about. And finally going to see some daily candles moving bear, buy. Makes a lot of sense. So this one is gone already. I just have it right here because it's something I love to trade, and I'll see any further setup during the week. SDUSD, Marada setup. This might be the setup of the day. This might be the setup of the week, guys. Don't miss out on this. Lovely structure that you can see. This is a clearly distribution phase right here, or is it? Yeah, I think distribution down. I explained the last time on the last webinar. that we have accumulation, then we have advancing, then we have distribution, then we have declining. So obviously what you can see right here is that we have moved through past all of this advancing phase, and this is a distribution phase that we just want to start declining. Guys, this candle is trading on no man's land. If you know what that means, there is nothing around here that can stop this guy from, rejecting. Nothing around here. So this is going to be a lovely swing trade. If you are ready to take these guys, get ready. This is a lovely trade setup. You can see the first flag, which I always say is the best flag, has already happened. And you can see we had mad as drop. So have it in mind, just have it in mind that we're going to retest that zone. And guys, the moment we retest that zone, another movement is going to come that you want to take advantage of. Don't miss out on this one. SDJPY does the same thing. And let's see. No confirmation yet, but then it's obviously we broke out of that structure and we'll be looking for more push to the downside. ADUSD, vice versa. This one, lovely setup. I took ADUSD earlier this week, even if it's a pair I don't like to trade. And trust me, I made some profit from it. So are we looking for a correction, for a more push to the downside? We are on this phase. Even if it's moving correctively, you want to be very careful with it. But then SDUSD is giving me more confirmation that yes, we are going up. USD CHF, we need some correction, and that will be all, guys. If you have any question, hit me up. Take care. Bye.